What up, YouTube? It's your boy Darius. I want to thank you guys for watching. You guys could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, and I really appreciate that. Make sure to subscribe to your boy. Leave a like if you guys have any recommendation. Leave it in the comment section. I'll get to it as soon as possible. This particular video, it will go to my opinion channel. And trust me, I have a lot of opinion on this, because this guy, Akademiks, whatever the hell his name is, I don't even know why we call him a DJ because he's not even a real DJ. But apparently, this guy has been disrespectful toward the pioneer, toward the old school, calling them dusty and broke and all that. I'm like, what? Like, what? Like these people, these younger generations have enough balls to disrespect the old school. Like, you don't hear this from other genres. But I'll explain more of that. Let hear what he had to say.
That's what it is. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Them old rappers, man, them niggas, bro. Have you seen any of these old rappers who be like, yo, they're the foundation of hip hop, really living good? Them niggas be looking really dusty. I kid you not.
What? Oh, let me look at dusty. Like, first, like, what? Like, who cares? Like, first of all, who cares? You know what I'm saying? They're a hip hop pioneer for a reason. You get what I'm saying? They're a pioneer for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They may not have like the most money and everything. That because a lot of pioneers, you know what I'm saying, they were pioneers for a reason. So when they finally got hip hop in it, when they finally were ready to sign a lot of the rappers early on, a lot of them were not smart in the business. You get what I'm saying? They were not educated, so of course they would take like any deal they get, and they end up getting screwed over at the end, and end up getting manipulated at the end. So that's why a lot of like pioneers, they didn't get as much money or even recognition that they truly deserve. You get what I'm saying? But for you who benefited from hip hop culture, like you have a nerve to say that about old school hip hop. You know, that takes a lot of balls. You get what I'm saying? That takes a lot of, you have to be a total asshole because you benefit from the pioneers. But let's continue to hear what you have to say.
Y'all try to cover me because I don't fuck with y'all niggas either. So I'm just telling y'all the truth. Y'all be looking.
What's the truth about that? They're not making much money. Like, people forget. Early hip hop wasn't about the money. It never was. As a matter of fact, a lot of early rappers, a lot of early DJs, they didn't even want the record deal at first. Because they wanted like strictly for the party, because they were doing it for the hip hop culture. They didn't care about the money. They did it for the culture. And one Trigger Hill gang came along and say, make the hip hop. No, rappers are like, say that way, they think, okay, we can actually make records to all that. And guess what? A lot of early records, they still being played to this day. You get what I'm saying?
Every time they be like an old nigga talking about hip hop, you be like, yo, bro, you sure you invented this? Because it's everybody.
Well, yes, they did. They built it. They built it to the point where it is now. Hip hop music is $1 billion company. I don't want to say company, but business. It's $1 billion business. And none of that would have happened if it wasn't for people like Melon Mel, Grandmaster Flash, Grandmaster Cash, let me see, even the Trigger Hill game, Funky 4+1, let me see, early, Kumo D and the Treasure 3 really, but Kumo D, Love Buzz, Starsky, I just have them in my head, BGB, I had someone else, did I say Love Buzz Starsky? I think I did. But a lot of early hip hop pioneers, they will not be here, dog. Like they will not be you will not be where you're at and make this ridiculous comment if it wasn't for them. Pave the way for you.
Better than you.
It came to my attention that
Okay, LL had something to say. I actually did watch this video earlier and I showed it to my buddy David. But I want to hear what LL had to say about this. So let's check it out.
And I'm not going to say any names because I don't think it's necessary. A DJ...
As a matter of fact, let's full screen this. Give me 1 second, y'all. There we go.
Basically said that...
I mean, look at this cocksucker, man. DJ Akademiks. Look at this, man. Look at him. Like, you have a nerve to call somebody a dusty or... What? See, that's the problem with modern hip-hop nowadays. A lot of people, they think hip-hop is all about money, 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 money. No. Hip-hop has always been about the culture. That's why a lot of hip-hop music nowadays, not everyone, but a lot of them, they're terrible. A lot of music are terrible nowadays, especially with hip-hop, because they don't have respect for the old school legends, like LLCoolJ. You know what I'm saying? Like Irby and Rakim, Kara S1. You get what I'm saying? Big Daddy Kane. They don't even have respect for people like Tupac, Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z, even Eminem. They're like why do you think Tupac and Biggie and Nas and Jay-Z and Eminem, why do you think they're big? Because they have major respect for old school hip hop. Why do you think their craft was so good? Because they had respect for the pioneers before them. You know what I'm saying? But let's listen to it.
A lot of the pioneers in hip hop, or they're dusty, or how can they be the pure person that invented hip hop if they don't have a lot of money, or if they don't look or represent like they have a lot of dough, right?
And people have to remember, early hip hop came from the streets. You know what I'm saying? So they weren't like basically from the poor streets of Bronx. So there weren't a lot of money to begin with. You know what I'm saying? New York City was so broke they had to cancel the art program. They had to cancel the marching bands. So people like Grandmaster Caz, they could participate in a marching band or in a choir if they wanted to. So we have to do. You have to pick up your mother records. Place it on the turntable and just mix music. Get what I'm saying? Hip hop came from the streets. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they were poor. A lot of rappers were poor. So they didn't have much money. Like they didn't. But I digress, y'all. I know.
Let me explain something to you.
Here's what Ella had to say, y'all.
And say this for you guys. Don't confuse someone's ability to develop a business model. Don't conflate. In other words, don't think just because somebody knows how to get money or fails to get money that they didn't make a contribution to the culture. No one discusses Miles Davis's bank account.
That's right.
We don't talk about John Coltrane's bank account. We don't talk about a lot of even rock musicians, a lot of them. We don't talk about their bank accounts.
And that is facts. That is true facts. Think of how many early rockers, how many musicians from the 50s and the 60s, even the 70s, how many doo-wop, how many soul artists, how many early rockers, how many garage rock, how many artists died broke, and some of them die homeless. Think about this. Think about how many of your favorite musicians died broke, and in some cases homeless. All because they were manipulated by the music business. You know what I'm saying? They were so manipulated to a point where where many of them don't even own their own masters. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And same could be said for hip hop, especially a lot of early hip hop. A lot of them were not educated on the music business. You get what I'm saying? They were they're only educated with the culture. That's why they were just doing music, and that's why a lot of them would end up getting manipulated at the end. But
a lot of great country artists, we don't talk about their bank accounts.
You're right.
This idea that you have to have money or else you don't have any value,
it's bullshit.
It's a bad idea, and it's kind of like. It's a misinformed way of looking at the world.
All right, hold on, y'all. All right, now I'm charging. Give me 1 second.
There are artists out here. First of all, let me say this. First of all, let's talk about young artists, right? Who I love. I love the young artists. Let's be clear. I'm very much a guy who embraces the young artists. I believe in
respect to LLCoolJ for embracing the young artists. I mean, cause there's a lot of people, and myself included, who don't like modern hip hop music. Because like I said, modern hip hop they don't show respect toward the pioneers. Can you imagine if people like Tupac and Biggie, they didn't show respect toward the pioneers of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? That music would have been trash. But guess what? Tupac and Biggie and Nas and Jay-Z, even Eminem, that music gonna live on forever. While you know, yeah, people like 6ix9ine and everything, that music, like, can you even think of any 6ix9ine music? Like, that's gonna last like about past 5 years. You know what I'm saying? You may, of course, you're gonna listen to it in the future, obviously, but can't you listen to it and think, this music, like, okay, think of it this way. You know what I'm saying? Tupac and Biggie music are timeless. It can play now and it sound like it came out yesterday. You can bust that music out and it sound like that. Like it was just only made yesterday. Where some of the music like Lil Yachty, Lil Uzi Vert, like you can listen to it, it's like I can't. Like this music does not sound dated. I know it sounds dated as hell. Does that make sense, people?
Generation, I believe in you. I care about you. Let me say this to you though. Today, you could come up with your 5-year plan, your 10-year plan, your 20-year plan. You can go find a manager. You can find an accountant. You can find somebody that means something to you, to help you. You can find a team to help your career go to the next level. When hip-hop first started, there were no managers.
Exactly.
There were no accountants that believed in it.
Exactly.
Record companies didn't even believe
As a matter of fact, one thing I want to mention, rappers like Big Bang Hank was actually Grandmaster Cash's manager. You know what I'm saying? And when Sylvia Robinson, when she heard him rapping, not Grandmaster, we heard Big Bang Hank rapping. She decided to put him in the group, Trigger Hill Gang. And then what happened was because Big Bang Hank was not a rapper, he was a manager. He decided to use Grandmaster Cash's rhyme. You know what I'm saying? And obviously that he used the rhyme because he used Grandmaster Cash's name in the song. Where he could have just changed the name, but you know what I'm saying. But that goes to show you how the early manipulation of hip hop, because instead of giving a shout out to Grandmaster Cash, he blatantly stole Grandmaster Cash's rhyme. I don't want to say stole because Grandmaster Cash he gave it to him, but still though, you could at least give him like part of a songwriting, give him credit on the songwriting. But I digress.
Nobody believed in it. How can you make a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan on something that doesn't even exist yet, that people have never even heard of? So just because a couple of these guys and girls and people out here made songs and made music and made contributions to this culture, or even dancers danced and made these contributions go, just because they didn't get rich, just because they weren't able to pile up millions or billions of dollars, does not mean that they didn't make a contribution to this culture. That does not mean that they didn't do something. They created an industry that we all ate off of.
And think of people like Grandmaster Cash and MC Cha Rock, who do a morning show on LLCoolJ Watch the Show on Sirius XM. Think of it this way: they may not have millions of, but they probably do have millions of dollars. But they may not be like the richest rappers of all time. But their contribution to the culture is undeniable. Grandmaster Cash and MC Cha Rock and even Roxanne Shante should be respected at all time because they're truly pioneers and they help build a culture. They help build a music industry for hip-hop. You get what I'm saying?
They created an industry that you eat off of.
Exactly.
When you go out there and you go monetize your brand.
Yes.
When you go monetize your brand, when you go get your whatever and do what you got to do to build your career, when you go out there and negotiate your deals and negotiate your checks and talk tough, guess what? That money, that bread, that food that you eating was created by those same people that you disrespected.
Exactly.
That industry was created by those same people that you call in,
dusty,
foul words.
Exactly.
Foul language. The people that you're referring to. So my thing is this. It's always good. It's always good to get money.
It is.
It's always important. It's important. It's important to get money. I agree. I'm all about getting paper. I've been talking about it my whole career. But don't ever, ever, ever confuse being rich with making a contribution to our culture.
Exactly. And one know what was ironic about it? LLCoolJ was actually dissing an old school rapper when he first got on. Listen to Rock the Bell, like it, and that's why Kumo D had to get on him.
Don't ever play yourself like that again. Because trust me, you playing yourself.
But it doesn't say the fact that LL is right.
And these girls who started this hip hop culture,
yeah,
a lot of the guys that's out there talking tough, you wouldn't even have a career.
You're right, exactly.
We'd be on the corner with a beer, talking about what's the next move we gonna make. So I would say, approach this game with humility and be glad and be thankful that these pioneers, exactly, slave mentality. Be glad that these pioneers helped create this culture.
Exactly.
Let's show them love. Let's elevate them. Let's celebrate them.
And like I said, hip hop is the only genre where it kind of gets disrespected by the younger generation. You don't see this in heavy metal. You don't see this on punk rock. You get what I'm saying? Can you imagine if people like Metallica or Guns N' Roses disrespected Black Sabbath or Led Zeppelin? I know Led Zeppelin like metal, but still. Or Deep Purple. Can you imagine if freaking Sum 41 or Green Day disrespected Sex Pistol or the Ramones? Do you catch my drift? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with going back old school. The Strokes. You know what I'm saying? They came out 2001, but they were heavily influenced by the Velvet Underground of the 60s. You get what I'm saying? Pearl Jam of the 90s. They were heavily influenced by the Who of the 60s and the 70s. Can you imagine if Pearl Jam saying, oh, Who music is garbage, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? That music, that music would have been good. So y'all had to take influence by everyone, and it's always good. Notice how J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar and Childish Gambino, him too, but what's his name? Chance the Rapper. Even Drake to a certain extent. Imagine them disrespect. Imagine them disrespect the old school. That's why the music are so good now. Because Kendrick and J. Cole and Chance the Rapper and even Drake to an extent, they all pay homage towards the old school rapper. They all pay homage toward the pioneers. You get what I'm saying? J. Cole even say, I wouldn't be here, with people like Tupac, Biggie, Rakim. Even 50 Cent. 50 Cent said my favorite rapper was Rakim, Tupac and everything. Think of it that way. Even Eminem. Eminem was like, Rakim was my favorite, Tupac was, Biggie, Nas, all that. And now you have all these corny ass rappers like freaking Island Boy or Little Uzi Vert or 6ix9ine, whatever the hell his name.
That's why I started Rock the Bells. That's why I started this movement. So I wouldn't have to listen to foolish rhetoric about people that change the world. These people change the entire world. The whole planet runs on hip hop culture right now.
That's facts. Facts.
Whole planet.
Facts.
Every commercial, everything you could think of is all about hip hop. And there are people out there that started this thing, and I think that they deserve to be honored and respected. I'm gonna leave it right there.
Excellent video, y'all. Excellent. I agree with LLCoolJ. The only thing I disagree with is calling this guy DJ because obviously he's not. What the hell is he DJ? Have you ever mixed something on a turntable? Cause even you just mix something like freaking Barry Manilow or something. Have you ever mixed something? No, he hasn't. So I don't think he earned the right to a DJ name. But I digress, y'all. What do you guys think of this video? What do you guys think of what this guy had to say? Let me know coming out low. Leave a like and subscribe to your boy. You can check out my previous video down here. Peace, love, and rock.